Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Rachel and I've been making videos for a little while now, but I realised I haven't actually properly introduced myself. So I am doing, yes you've guessed it, a Q&A. A few YouTubers have sent me some questions and I'm just going to do my best to answer them, and hopefully then you will get to know me a little bit better. Okay, so Isa, and yes, the YouTube channel is called Biscuit Sundown. The question is, who has had the greatest impact on your life? Okay, the greatest impact on my life? That's a difficult one to specifically pinpoint because I've had so many people have a great impact on my life. Obviously, my mum, she brought me up to respect people, she brought me up to know right from wrong and to work hard. Coming from, parents that don't have a lot of money, it's sort of got me in that mindset to just spend as much time as possible working hard and trying to achieve all my goals so that I can, when I'm a grandparent, if I'm ever a grandparent, I can then relax and be comfortable and just have quality time with my family. So yeah, I guess I'd say my mum, really. Also, there's another question there. What is your fondest memory? Again, I've got so many great memories. To connect it with my mum, really, is just every time that we've laughed so hard that we cry. That's it, really. And aside from that, aside from memories of my mum, I guess, meeting my now wife, our wedding day, and loads of amazing memories, so awesome stuff. Okay, so this is from Louise Griffiths, and her YouTube channel is called right, let me get this right. Lulu Bieberful. Okay. What is your biggest goal when it comes to your channel? And she said, I wish you the best of luck, so thank you very much. My biggest goal, to be honest, at the moment, because it's such a, I've got a very small audience at the moment, so naturally my goal is to get a bigger audience, and along the way just bring more interesting videos, so do challenges, some funny videos, just a mixture of things, really. I'd like to, because I'm gay myself, I would like to think that I could inspire younger people who maybe have just come out or are trying to sort of find a way to tell their friends and family that they're gay, or just anything like that. I'd like to think that I can somehow help people, because I was once that young teenager feeling a bit confused about how I'm gonna be able to tell people that I'm gay and stuff like that. So I like the idea of being able to maybe be a role model for people, or I'm not trying to put myself up on a pedestal there. I'm just want to help people. So as well as making silly videos and entertaining, I like the idea of being able to help and inspire. And obviously if I can expand my audience, then there's more chance there of me being able to do that for someone. So fingers crossed. So this one is from Eliza Jane Brown, and her YouTube channel is called Lil Eliza. I'm sorry if I pronounce any of these names or channels incorrectly, but just to make sure, I'm putting them up on the screen, and also the links are below, so just make sure you go check out all these channels. So it's a good community we've got here. If you were on death row, what would your last meal be? I'm actually watching Orange is the New Black at the moment, so there's a bit of a theme there. Your last meal, it would have to be like something epic, like I think it would be a mixture of loads of things that I love. So let's say hot dog from Bubble Dogs, a burger with the bun as like the donut is the bun, and nachos, some different types of curry, everything. Just an epic feast of everything that I love. And I'll just eat and just eat and eat and eat until I can't eat anymore. That's a good one. Harry Jackson. And your YouTube channel is Harry Jackson. If you were a flavour of ice cream, what would you be and why? I think quite simply just strawberry, because it's my favourite flavour of ice cream, it's my favourite flavour of most things, and it's quite like, there's nothing hidden, it's just, it's there. There's no sort of nasty surprises. You're not going to bite into it and find something like tasting of coffee or something weird like that. I know there's a lot of people that would like to bite into some ice cream and it tastes of coffee, but it's not my sort of thing. So yeah, I guess strawberry. It's kind of plain and simple. Not saying I'm simple, but I wear my heart on my sleeve, and like to think that you know, people can see me as I am. Unfortunately though, because I have a bit of a screensaver face, not quite resting bitch face, because I don't look like I want to kill everybody. However, I do have a bit of a screensaver face, so people often think I'm sad when I'm not. You know, people think there's something wrong when there's nothing wrong. I just don't walk around with a smile on my face all the time, because that's really weird. No, it's weird. I don't like it. Meme Review asks, very topical at the moment, KSI or Logan? Right. So, up until recently, I didn't know anything about either of them or the fight. Nothing. So, but I have done a bit of research. I have sort of found out a bit more about them. Okay, so in terms of who I like the best, I don't really follow either of them on anything. I have seen one KSI video, sorry, and I also have seen clips of Logan and people talking about Logan, yeah. So in terms of who I would support, who I like best, I'm not a fan of either, but I would go more for KSI. Logan, I don't agree with the stuff. We all know what he did. We all know about that video. You know, it's affected a lot of people and made people very angry. Nah, I'm not interested in that. So yeah, supporting wise, I'd go for KSI, and who I think would win is hard to tell. I feel like KSI's got it, but I feel like Logan would likely have the, you know, like you see, you know, okay, here's an example. You know, in Rocky, when he's fighting I think it's the German guy, and then so Rocky's out roughing it in the streets and like doing all his training with like bits of meat and in a barn or a field. This doesn't look cool. Why am I doing this? And the other guy, the sort of German guy, he's all wired up to stuff and like to machines, and he's got all these people around him with clipboards, and he's got all this high-tech stuff. So I can imagine that KSI would be the one in the boxing club, I imagine in the gym, sparring, doing all that stuff, and I imagine Logan to be the guy on the machines, you know, that kind of thing, so with his big entourage. It's hard to know. I don't know who's going to win. I'm going to support KSI, and also because he's British. Got to support the British. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I think I've never really been interested in this stuff before. I haven't been heavily involved in what all the big YouTubers are doing, so I might actually watch it. I tell you what I have watched though, Casper Lee's animated prediction. If you haven't seen it, watch it, it's so funny. I just realised I've had a clock ticking in the background the whole time, so I'm going to have to get rid of that. Oh. That's better. Okay, next one is from Toby Ho, and his channel is Toby Creation. Okay, so he's given me 2 questions. First of all, where's your dream place to travel to? Now, I've got quite a few. I've been thinking about quite a lot, and I love the idea of going to somewhere, you know, where you see those luxurious sort of islands where you can stay in a hut that's up above the sea, and the sea is like bright blue, and you can go and have dinner, sort of, you walk into the sea and your table is in the water and stuff like that, and you can get massages on the beach. I love that idea. I think that would be fantastic. One day maybe, but a big thing that I've wanted to do for a long time is do like a mini tour around America. So I'd love to go to like San Diego Comic Con, sort of, okay, imagine the plot of Paul, you know, the Simon Pegg film, kind of what they do, where they stay in a hotel, go to the San Diego Comic Con, then maybe get an RV, could do a bit of travelling, go and see like all the areas for, you know, where people have spotted aliens and stuff like that. So I think that would be really cool. But just generally, I think America is such a fascinating country. I just want to go and see it for myself. I have been to America. I've been to Orlando, Florida, and we went to Disney World and all the theme parks around there. So that was amazing. It was just fantastic, and I just want to go back and just see more of it. It's such a big country. There's one certain yellow-haired individual that makes me not want to go, but yeah, I think it's definitely worth visiting. Toby also asks, pineapple on pizza or not? Well, these days, not really, no. I used to. My family used to only eat ham and pineapple pizza. I don't know why, but whenever we got pizza, it was always ham and pineapple for quite a long time. So I think that's kind of made me not want it anymore. If it's there and it's the only pizza available, then yes, but I wouldn't be the one to pick the slice with the least pineapple on. But give me a pineapple upside down cake any day. Who is next? Okay, cool. This is from the guys at Plasma Punch. Now, I recently sent them a question for their Q&A, and it was really cool to have it read out. So they ask, what got you into roller derby? I don't know if you can see it, but a bit of roller derby stuff going on there. I first kind of heard about it, like, I don't know how long ago, quite a long time ago. And I heard that there was a team kind of local to me, but it was always on a day that I couldn't really do, like their training, so I didn't bother with that. And then when I joined my last job, which was actually working for a company that makes recreational skates and stuff like that, I was just like, I wanted to bring back my sort of skating days, because I've been skating since I was 8. So I ended up signing up to the London Roller Girls taster sessions, like fresh meat sessions, where you go along, they have a look, they give you some sort of things to do, and then yeah, then you sort of see if you like it, they see what your ability is, and then you can go on and do like a boot camp and join their recreational league. So I did that one day, and then I was preparing for my wedding and everything, so I was like, I can't commit at the moment. The team that I ended up joining were actually customers of the company I worked for, so I didn't realise there was a team in that area. So as soon as I found out, I got in contact with the lady that was buying skates for the team, and yeah, I just went along and I spent a day at their training session and got knocked over, went flying. It was fantastic, loved it, and then that was it. This is my team. Big Bucks High Rollers. I haven't actually played roller derby for just coming up to 2 years. I've had an injury, so I just haven't done any contact, but as you will have seen in my last video, Hey Colin, Gone Skating, I have actually been skating a little bit, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more now. Once you just fall in love with skating, it's really difficult to lose that love for it. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos to do with skating. Okay, this one's from Ewan Skihan. I'm really sorry if I've pronounced that wrong, and his channel is Right the Wrongs. So oh, that's a good one. Okay, so we're like-minded geeks, I guess. So he asks, if you could have one superpower, what would it be and why? I'd really like to fly. However, if people saw me flying, I'm pretty sure I'd get shot down. So you would need to be invisible as well. But that's 2 superpowers. But what about if, when my feet come off the floor, I turn invisible? I could technically have an invisible flying superpower. That's kind of one thing, isn't it? But that would be cool. I'd save a lot of money on petrol as well. Okay, this one is from Jia Cat Chow Dang. Again, I apologise if I've mispronounced it. And her YouTube channel is Meow Moo. That's a cool name. Okay, so she's asked, if you could become an animal, what would it be and why? An animal? Maybe we'll stick with the flying theme. I could be a bird. It'd have to be a real tough bird. A bird of prey. Yeah, because then other animals would be scared of me and I could just fly around. You know, I like that idea. I don't really want to eat, like, I suppose if I'm the animal, I would be used to eating that stuff, so never mind. Oh, and she's asked another question. She's asked, if you could eat one type of food for the rest of your life, what would it be? By one type, let's say one type of cuisine, I guess. And if that's the case, then I would have like curry, because I'd be able to have different types of curry. So one day I could be having a chicken madras. Another day I could be having vegetable dansak. Another day, keema peas. Another day I could be having saag aloo. What else is there? Chicken tikka masala. The possibilities are endless. But yeah, if it's one type of cuisine, that's what it'll be. Just go for a curry. I could live on that every day. My wife says I would be pooing a lot, but I've got a stomach of steel. Yeah, I can eat like gone off food and just be like, ooh, and then everyone else is like, bleh, like splatting everywhere. Anyway, too much information. Okay, that's it. I hope that gave you some sort of insight. And if you have any more questions, ask away. It could be random ones like that, or it could be relevant to the videos I've made, the things you see in my videos, anything like that. Send your questions. I really, really want to answer more, so I want to interact with you a lot more. But thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to making some more videos, and I will see you soon. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you liked this, let me know by giving it a little thumbs up. I will see you soon. Bye.